Shakespeare wrote great tyrants. Macbeth, the Scot who plots a bloody rout to the throne. Richard III, the brother of a king and rudely stamped, in Shakespeare's phrase, who murders his way into power and madness. Coriolanus, the Roman ruler who believes power in the hands of citizens is like permitting crows to peck the eagles, and betrays his city. Lear, Lady Macbeth, Henry VI, Julius Caesar. One of Shakespeare's themes is how men and women may lust for power, then use it in the worst way. Stephen Greenblatt, the award-winning Shakespeare scholar, writer, and professor of the humanities at Harvard, has looked once more at the works which have inspired him during a time that concerns him. His book is called simply Tyrant. Professor Greenblatt joins us from his campus. Thanks so much for being with us.
Thank you, Scott.
You say that Shakespeare wrote histories to write actually about the present, and without comparing yourself to Shakespeare. Are you doing the same in this book?
Yes, Scott. We are always doing this. We look at the past in order to understand something about the present. We bring the concerns of the present to understand something about the past. And I am trying to think through a somewhat disorienting moment by looking away from that moment back 400 years to the past.
What fascinated Shakespeare about tyrants?
Shakespeare kept asking himself, really all his career, how is it possible for societies with apparently stable institutions and with the ordinary self-interest for them to fall into the hands of catastrophic leaders?
And also the question, I guess you begin with the question of why would people be drawn to those kinds of rulers?
Yes, he wants to know, especially because people often know that the aspiring rulers are liars, impulsive, dangerous demagogues. Why is it that people embrace them? Because, after all, Shakespeare understood, as we understand, that people are concerned about their own interests. So he's fascinated by what I call in the book the enablers, the people who help someone of this kind, even in the clear-sighted knowledge of what they're dealing with, to achieve their ambitions.
But if great writers and scholars are arguably more interested in tyrants often than ordinary people, why would we expect anything less of citizens?
Well, the question is why citizens would walk into